Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain the third problem for the worksheet number 4 given for group 3. I'm not going to explain the first and second one because Ms. May explained them in details in the lab. But if you have any problems with them, just tell me and I'm going to make a tutorial for them. So here we were asked to make a problem a program or to write a program that the user in it select what does he want for the foreground color and the background color, and then when the user clicks apply color, the text here is going to change. The background color is like here is going to change to red, the foreground color is going to change to yellow. But what if the user selects the same color for the background and the foreground? When the user clicks on apply color, it's going to display this message: do not choose the same color for the background and the fore color. You will not be able to see the text. Okay, for the layout, I think we all know how to design the layout here. Two group boxes, inside them we add the radio buttons, a button here, and the text, a text box here. Notice when you set the properties for each radio button that you put a meaningful name, and of course you're gonna write in the text what is the color that you what is the color that is gonna be displayed here after you write the code. So I'm not gonna explain this more. I'm gonna go to the we're gonna think now, how are we gonna write the code. Of course, I think it's very obvious that we're gonna use the if statements. So if the foreground color is white, set the foreground color here, and this text box, I think I need text VB, to the foreground to be white, and so on for the foreground colors, and also to the background colors. You don't have to say if foreground color was the button here for the foreground color was white and the background color here was white, then the foreground color here is white and the background color here is white. Of course, here it's going to display the message that you shouldn't choose these two options. You don't have to link them to each other, like white and white, then white and yellow, white and red, white and blue, as I saw some girls have done that, because you're gonna end up like 16, I think 16, yeah, 16 option. So it's gonna be too long. Okay, so we're gonna set the if statements for the foreground color alone and then see the background color. So if we did that, how are we gonna see if this button is checked and this button is checked before? If you write if the color here is checked and the color here is checked, then display the foreground color as white and the background color as white, and display the text, the message box. But now when we did them separately, how are we gonna link them after we finish? Simply, if you check that the property for this text box, the foreground color and the background color are the same, then you know that the user chose the same colors here, and the foreground color and the background colors. So let's go see the code here. As you notice, I put R for radio them button, and then I put F for foreground, and then white. So notice that you name your radio buttons properly, so you don't get mixed up with the different colors here. So first I've done this for the foreground color here, and then for the background color, and then to link to display the message if the same color was selected. I asked if like here, if the user chosen the red if the user chosen the red button here and the red button here, then it's gonna choose the same property for the text box here. So this whole thing here is gonna be equal to the whole thing here, but of course the back here for background and here for foreground, for color. So the color will be the same for the property. So later on I said if the fore color was equal to the back color, then so for the output here is going to be like color that red, and here color that red. Then show the message that don't choose the same color for the background and for color, then you're not gonna see the text. So I hope you understand now what is the shortest way, as far as I know. If you read the code shorter than this, please tell me, I want to learn. And I think it's easiest to you have less chance to make mistakes while you're writing. And thank you for listening.